Does the WHO have any recommendations as far as Dengvaxia's efficacy and use is concerned?
So the problem with the Dengvaxia arose because the manufacturing company released some data which showed that in previously non-exposed
Yes, the seronegative.
children, the seronegatives, Dengvaxia appeared to result in severe dengue later on. Added to that, and sometimes often not referred to, is the fact that the protective efficacy of the Dengvaxia is much lower in previously unexposed.
Yes.
So it's important to look at the risk benefit.
Yeah.
So
and the history of the patient.
So if a patient is seronegative and is not going to get good protective efficacy, but is going to be placed at added risk of developing severe dengue, the vaccine is probably not the best solution. So that's why WHO reiterated that Dengvaxia is suitable only if you have clear evidence that somebody has had previous dengue infection.
So it's clear targeted vaccination.
Yes.
It's not, you're not recommending mass vaccination using Dengvaxia.
The challenge is that actually confirming a previous dengue infection is also quite complicated.
Yes, yes.
Because a lot of the testing that has been developed is developed to confirm or exclude a current infection, not a historical infection.
Yes.
So there's very limited ways that you can confirm what somebody's had previously was a dengue infection or not, and that's quite costly. So the ability of the general population to actually make use of the Dengvaxia is very limited. And that was, but we've said if you have good testing,
yes,
and you can confirm that somebody has had previous dengue infection, the Dengvaxia will be protective. Again, not completely. The seroconversion rates range from 50 to 70%, where you're going to get some protection, right? That's opposed to a little over 20% for a seronegative person getting seroconversion.
So this is where historical context of the patient is very important.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not something that a lot of developing countries like the Philippines would have.
Exactly, and because the testing is difficult and expensive, it wouldn't be widely applicable, and so you wouldn't be able to protect the community. And so WHO has been very, very clear in our position that we don't see Dengvaxia as a tool that can be used to control outbreaks.
Are we anywhere near having such a vaccine? I mean, that kind of a vaccine that is safer than Dengvaxia for mass vaccinations?
There are several candidate vaccines being tried out, and there's reasonably encouraging results coming. But it's still early days. Of course, we have to be extra careful now because we've learned the lessons, and so we need to make sure that there is no longer-term impact or longer-term development of risk of severe dengue before the next vaccine is accepted. So the evaluations are undergoing, the trials are going on, and there is hope that we will have a safer, effective vaccine sometime soon.